and my manager. At the stage of the game, you just can't trust your DMs. The foreigner DMs, you just can't trust them. They will set you up. They will set you up. Unfortunately, when it comes to the foreigners, they will set you up. They'll not experience. They'll not. First, this is what I realized from having so many different DMs. They're not drivers. A lot of foreigners. They only your dispatcher because they're foreigners and they know somebody in its connections. I come to realize they're not drivers because they don't do shit. Drivers. Another guy that's been driving, they got a CDL for many years, wouldn't give me stuff that some of these dispatchers been giving me and what they asked for me to do. Now, I'm gonna give you the scenario of this Friday morning how I got fucked. How he set me up. I communicated effectively, but he still set me up to look stupid. Friday morning, with today, early morning, I text him before I even start driving. I text him like 6, 7 o'clock, early in the morning. I let him know I've been running it previously all week. He know I've been running all week on recaps. Today I only had 6 hours, so that's the setup. I only got 6 hours. My delivery this morning was to a Walmart. I texted and told him early this morning I only got 6 hours left. Walmart may take up all my hours. It's 8 o'clock appointment this morning. 8 o'clock, and Walmart did. Walmart did with exactly what I'd instructed him previously. What Walmart does, they took 4 hours. I've been to Walmart several times on live loads, so I already know what I'm walking into at any Walmart distribution center. You expect to be there 3 to 5 hours. That's how Walmart rolls on live loads. And he texted me back and said, "Oh, okay, it'll be okay. You'll be fine." It ain't fine. I get to Walmart. I check in, get to a dock. About 3 hours after me sitting at Walmart, he calls me, telling me how's it going? Go check on your load. Go check. Are they unloading you? Go check. We're gonna be late. Go check. We're gonna be late for the next pickup. I'm like, bro, this is Walmart. This is how they do business. It takes hours. Carriers, not just you, because you're Chicago based. All carriers with live loads sit on Walmart for hours. I've been with several carriers, not just one, not just two, multiple carriers, and sat at Walmart dock for hours. I know what I'm walking into. Then he steadily bugging me. So I finally get unloaded at Walmart like 5 hours later. He sends me, the broker called me for the next load. Asked me as I'm coming to blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, I don't know anything about the next load. My dispatcher had previously told me that he had a load, my weekend load, but I didn't know where it was going and everything. So my dispatcher, after me sitting at Walmart for like 5 hours, rushing for time, well, I'm stressed and I had to get unloaded, do all the Walmart shit. Damn, now that I think about it, I didn't send this load in. Okay, but anyway, back to the Walmart thing. After I get unloaded at Walmart 5 hours later, their logs doesn't work like normal people log. When I said at the dock, it stopped my hours of service. That's what I realized. It stopped my hours of service. Because your hours of service supposed to, your 14 hours, it stopped. But anyway. So I rush to get out of Walmart. He sends me my afternoon load at the last minute. At the very, very last. He had it all this time. He knew what it was. He sent it to me at the last minute. So I get out of Walmart. I rush, put the address in, start driving to my next pickup because I'm rushing because Walmart took forever. And he sent me the load at the very, very, very last minute. So I put the address in. I just start heading to the pickup. After I get to the pickup and then see what after I get picked up and do all this shit and all, and then after I see how long the load is, this load that he gave me was 900 miles. Man, my 70 hours is low, and I'm supposed to anytime I'm gonna take a 34-hour reset. Huh. Huh. I am just like, I'm already here now. They never removed you from loads. I'm not gonna take a 34-hour reset. Fuck him. It's too late there. Once you get to a shipper and you're already there picking up the load, they're not gonna remove you from a load. Whatever I've had this discussion with many different dispatchers, foreigners. After I get to the pickup, it was his, to me, and from my point of view, it's a dispatcher responsibility to give me a short load. You're my dispatcher. You have access to multiple loads, which I don't have access to. If I got to take a 34-hour reset, I'm not going to give you a weekend load that's loaded miles. It's 900 miles. And pretty much now you're working on recaps. It doesn't have to be there to 12 o'clock Monday. But it doesn't really matter. Because you still would have to get 500 miles. You have to get bare minimum 500 miles Saturday. I'm not waking up Monday and getting 400 miles. No, fuck that. No, I'm just not taking a 34-hour reset. I'm just not taking a 34-hour reset, man. I swear for God, I've been driving for years, but I don't feel like a veteran driver. You know why? Because the OTR, you just deal with so many variables. I don't feel like I can't do this for 10 years because it's just too many variables. You need dedicated. You need dedicated. I didn't know how good I had it till I started coming out here dealing with all these shippers and receivers. Fuck this, because you run into so many variables. You get loads that are too fast. You got to deal with appointment times. You can't really keep running your clock out because you're gonna run out of hours. So the clock system slows you down, in my opinion. It's not set up for you to just keep running at docks. You wake up and you have no hours. I know I've been with companies that ran the fuck out of me. They just ran me without giving me a 34-hour reset. And because you're dealing with all these different appointment times. You're dealing with all these, this appointment time, that's appointment time. You got a 3 o'clock appointment. I mean, you dealing with you all over the place with appointment time sometimes. You have no structure. You selling on all these dumb customers. What really made me mad, I've argued with dispatchers before. Once you already got the load, they ain't gonna take you off of it. I've argued with dispatchers before about loads. They don't take you off of it. He ain't gonna take me off of it. It's fucking. See, he have access to multiple loads, and it's Friday. You have a driver that's already been previously working 8 days. I worked all week plus the last weekend, so that's when my 70 only had 6 hours for the day because I've been running for like 8 days straight. Why would you give me a weekend load that's 900 miles? How am I going to take a 34-hour reset? You run into, when you work with your job, to me as drivers, I just want to tell you this. Your job when you work with dedicated lanes is 3 times easier. Out here you work with all these different customers, you work with all these different appointment times. Often you get loads that are too fast. You deal with a lot of variables. If you pick up late in the afternoon, you got to find somewhere to park. You are 3 times smarter when you work dedicated lanes. This OTR, it will just be a headache. It just will, because dispatchers will give you fast loads. They just will, just a matter of time. When? I just can't believe that motherfucker waited last minute. He waited last minute because I sat at Walmart for 4 fucking hours. He could have been gave me the previous load. He sat on it last minute. I've been got scammed by dispatchers because some of the dispatchers, before I see all the load, they just say start driving to Oklahoma, start driving to Atlanta, start driving. I'm gonna give you the load once you start driving. So you can't see all the load, how many miles, when is it due by. I ain't taking no 34-hour reset. Fuck that. He gave me some short. I just don't understand. He gave me short loads. He gave me short loads during the week. Like he gave me 200-mile loads. He gave me 400-mile loads because I was working on recaps. I'm like, why this weekend? Why the weekend when I need to take a 34-hour reset? Did you forget? You couldn't have forget. I don't. My logs, you can see my logs. I told him my logs. That's why I communicated effectively this morning before I even got to Walmart. I let him know how many hours I had left. I let him know how Walmart does business. How are you a dispatcher for any carrier that does OTR and you don't know how Walmart does business? You are dumber as a driver doing OTR, in my opinion. You weren't dedicated. You are 3 times smarter. Why? Because you know the customers, you know the truck stops, you know the area. You know the customers, you know the truck stops, and you know the area. This job, you go to a whole bunch of random customers. You deal with heavy ass loads. If it was up to me too, I wouldn't pick a heavy ass load because it's hard to scale. Depending on how heavy that load is, it's hard to scale. Then you know the fucked up thing about trucking too, you get heavy ass loads in the middle of nowhere. It ain't no truck stop all around. So if you are overweight, you may have to drive 50 miles for a truck stop. America is rural as fuck. It's some positives and negatives. But these dispatchers, they're not drivers. I can tell them. I can tell by how I talk to them. Some of these dispatchers, they're not truck drivers. Because if you don't know how Walmart does business, I've only been driving for 3 years. And I know how Walmart does business. They take forever. Pretty much all the mega carriers and small, everybody goes to Walmart. Because it's such of a big brand. I think the two companies I think everybody do business. Paper. Because I think paper and all these paper loads, whatever the fuck they are from International Paper, that's a very, very big distribution center nationwide. Walmart is a very, very distribution that a lot of people bring stuff to. And the paper, I think them two are like one of the biggest. Paper, because I've been to a lot of paper mills. Tons of them. And they can take hours too, and the shit is heavy as fuck. But who responsibility is that for my 34-hour reset? He told me this weekend we had planned this load. He had told me, he'd been telling me we're gonna take a 34-hour reset this weekend. Then after I look at the fucking load and my clock is fucking dead Friday night, it's not, so all I got Saturday and Sunday to do 900 miles. I'm not getting up Monday morning and driving 400 miles. Fuck that. You got me fucked up. No. Nope. I ain't doing no 34-hour reset. Fuck that. You give me a 900-mile load. I got 2.5 days to get it. I got basically, this is what it is. I got 2.5 days to get it there. I'm working on recaps because Saturday I'm going to get a recap. Sunday I'm going to get a recap. No. Nope. I'm driving illegal. I ain't getting a fucking ticket. Only time I've been the rules a little bit is to try to make appointment times. That's the only thing I've did is to make the fucking funny appointment times. Be here, you know. It's the only thing I did. This nigga. Drivers, let me tell you something. You don't deal with half these problems on dedicated lanes. I still feel like a new person because I always go to new warehouses not knowing where to go, how they do business. I ain't never been before, so that makes me feel a little bit incompetent. Then these loads, I don't know how far they is. They give you like motherfucker. He purposely waited to the last minute to knew I was gonna be driving. I couldn't look at the load. He purposely did that. He ain't did it all week. He ain't never did this. He purposely waited to the last minute. He had this load. He sat on it and he sent it to me at the last minute. He purposely did that shit. Cause if I would have had a little longer to sit on that, I'm like, bro, I would have told him, fuck him, fuck these motherfuckers. Ain't it the dispatcher responsibility? Because they have access to, we don't have access to multiple loads. I just feel as though if you want to drive a period with any company, if you want him to take a 34-hour reset over the weekend, at minimum, he need to have a 500-mile load. At minimum. 500 miles at minimum. So, I mean, it could take him a day of driving. He drives Saturday, right? Let's just say he drive all day Saturday. Sunday, he take the whole day off. Hopefully, that Saturday, if he drove, he should be there. So if I drive Saturday, let's say 500 miles. No, fuck that. I'm not getting up early as fuck Monday morning. Nope, fuck that. I'm not driving 400 miles Monday morning. Fuck that. Nope. Ain't doing no dumb shit. Nope. I'm driving Saturday and Sunday. Fuck them. They can go suck a dick.